Oh yes, welcome back. Sugar Plum. Bitcoin is sitting at $67,000. We're going to have some juicy crypto news today, friends. Have a look at this weekly candle here, flunking around, just moving side by side. I want to remind you of something, okay? So this is just, some introspective, deep analyst, if you will, type of stuff from spending 1 million hours on charts, friends. In crypto, Bitcoin, there's this weird fractal stuff that keeps happening. This type of weird stuff it does in the bear market, it continues repeating itself until the very end, which is actually very fascinating. So if I was to just speculate what that means, it could mean, you see this area, friends, see how Bitcoin, it never did this down part. It just goes up, down. It goes like this sideways part. You see that? It just is like, it drains you out if you're just trying to gamble. But that's exactly what we might be witnessing when it comes to Bitcoin's price today now. Because up here, if you look up here, friends, right? Maybe, just maybe. We don't know. So a lot of people, of course, everyone's bearish, right? But we just don't know, like, bearish for what? Bearish to go sideways or bearish to fake us out? Let me tell you something, though. Usually, unfortunately, this is how they work. They give you another flush up and you think it's basically, oh, sweet, you guys are finished. You should never get short again. And then the big one comes. That's just how it works, man. I don't know why markets do that. Pre-programmed, weird, pendulum swinging. I don't know. I've just seen it thousands of times, and you've seen it too. Well, if this happens, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this golden box of friendship, friends, I don't trust it. I feel one that I know one day we're coming back. I just don't know when. Is it going to be at the end? Bang, no. I just don't know. Like in a nice world, all right, friends. In a nice world, we never come back here, right? We just keep going up, and then next year we do the peak, right? We do the peak. And then we have to pay for our sins somewhere in 2026. We're like, no, that's basically the best scenario for us right there. That's a standard 4-year cycle, what I just drew, but we don't know. You see, remember, friends, I got my video about the left translated cycle. Very important, because what are we looking for? We know by the end of this year, if Bitcoin's up here, it's literally game over. And how long is it game over for? 2 years. You don't buy all of 2025. It probably finishes on a slow, it probably keeps going up, and then like there's one more like snap. You see what I mean? But I want you to know this, right? This is very difficult. You know why? Because if it's going to be a 2-year bear market, there's going to be these lower high stuff along the way. And look, it sounds easy just to, come back and buy in November 2026. It sounds easy, but it's not, because there's going to be so much blood at the end of 2025 if this happens. There'll be so much blood, friends, that you just you have to get in. But the thing is, you might even make decent returns. Let's say you won't pick the bottom line, but let's say you do get up here. You're like, wow, Bitcoin goes up 30%. Altcoins like do a 100% rally. Remember, it's still a bear market. That's actually a lot. That's actually how much they rally. They only rally like a 2x. They rally like 80% to 130% in the bottom of the bear market. And then alts just capitulate again. And then we might find another one, some pre-programmed FUD once again, and that's pretty much it when it comes to the bottom. So, look, you're just trying to plan these out from a mile away. Just because, friends, doing these scenarios, the copers, I'm not even going to bother replying to me anymore. There's a lot of copers. They think all they want to do is be right. Because we live in like this TikTok generation world. Everyone's like, me. Everyone's paying attention to me. Oh, I want popularity. So these people, they don't have no idea what's going on. We're here to actually make money. And to make money, you got to be prepared. And to be prepared, you have to draw these scenarios out. You go, okay, what does the world look like when this is happening? What does the world look like when the other way is happening? And that's it, right? So remember I told you as well, beginning of this year, I go, well, look, guys, and squirrels too. Let's not forget the squirrels. Bitcoin halvening year could be red. It could be red. And if it did go red, I said, don't be scared. You got to go all in with everything. Literally all in with absolutely everything. By the way, it could still finish red. Like, who's to say Bitcoin can't finish at $40,000 this year? You don't know. You don't know. So we know that, though. If we get a red Bitcoin halvening year, all in. You're already all in? Okay, but it's all right. But if we got a green Bitcoin halvening year, we're like, oh, watch out. How green? We're prepared for this because it's the 4th cycle of Bitcoin. Everyone thinks they can get 4-year cycles infinity. All right, so it's a moving target, friends. We don't know what timeline that we're going to get played out. Now, I want to report something to you as well. Unfortunately, there is FUD from the SEC. The corrupt SEC have FUDded Ethereum. I haven't checked the actual news of what it is, but it's funny. Now you have a green candle as well. That was interesting. That's interesting. They FUDded it as the candle was red monthly. This is the monthly candle, by the way. Everyone's watching Richard Hart's wallet. He basically said he's not in a trade. He basically said he's in an investment. But look, at the end of the day, friends, there are, yes, I'm not going to use the word concerning because that's concern trolling. But yes, it does suck that ETH BTC is still down here and it still can't go up. You'd think, look, I told you, you can have God tier tokenomics. I've seen this so many times. They can burn all the coins. They can have God tier tokenomics. They can give you 1,000 reasons why it should go up and it doesn't go up. 1,000 reasons. Because we know, man, by markets, the liquidity is so thin. There's only like 1% available in the liquidity pool. So like you need like, okay, there's 100 people on board. You just need like 3 people to change their mind. That's it, 3 people to change their mind. Like, oh, I'm not feeling it. I'm in something else. 3 people go to Soylana and play around with that. And that's it. The thing can't move for a while. And just quickly, friends, I've been wanting to show you some Dexscreener charts, but Dexscreener is broken again. I've noticed Dexscreener keeps breaking, friends. So look, I want to show you, this is PEPE is still at 3.4 billion. So PEPE is recovered. As you can see, this is, okay, EHEX, can't look at it. This is Landwolf. Landwolf was doubled from yesterday. Just as Copa's putting selling. Look, this liquidity is 477k. Liquidity stick. That's crazy, man, because this is the second time I've noticed Dexscreener is breaking. And that was not happening last year. So this is probably bullish news, right? We're going to see this stuff, friends, as there's more people are coming. That means a lot of people are watching altcoins still, man. A lot of people, they're like, it's starting to break, right? Let's have a look at the Coinbase ranking. And we can go and just check it out on its website here, right here. This is the Center ranking website. It is 221 now. You see it started going down from March 5th. Yes, we started going down. Oh, look, we're starting to get close, weren't we? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, back down to number 2022. So that's the stuff we want to watch. That's the stuff we want to watch. Oh, here's the go. The Landwolf chart has appeared again. So look, there's many of these charts, friends. There's too many things to go out. I just want blood. It is what it is. This is Brett, actually the other PEPE family coin, but it's on Coinbase. I just want to let you know something on Twitter. People noticed 40 people started shilling Coinbase all at the same time. 40, which tells you something. They're all trying to get Soylana people over to Coinbase. Why? It's because these people already own the coins. So they're trying to start a narrative on Twitter and have it infect everybody. They want it to go, oh, come to Coinbase. But as well, here's the thing, you can't really blame them because it just sounds like it's such a good idea. Coinbase have 100 million customers and they're going to funnel everybody there. It's like straight retail. So, but here's the thing, it's just all meme coin trash. That's it. But then again, I can't call it trash because, okay, meme coins go up and other stuff doesn't. So who's the trash thing now? Meme coins are more fun. They have product market fit. We can't argue with them, friends. So this is Brett, obviously. So look, when it comes to these, I'm not touching any of these. I want a cheap price. I'm not being FOMO into anything. It just, give me a crash, give me a price. I'll touch these things if they give me deep prices only. Now, you already saw the Ethereum price and stuff around 3,400. I'm still, obviously, just be careful, man. This is how these things happen, friends. You don't get a crash in 2 seconds. All right, you don't get this. You need to wait for the whole month to form. You understand that? The whole month. So we don't know, you know, is March going to finish red? Doesn't really matter. But you'll see the blood, friends. You'll see the blood because everyone just felt a bit of weirdness. But when actually everyone starts losing their mind, we're like, oh, sweet. It's just dump. Okay, that's when it happens. It doesn't even have to happen. We don't know. We don't know. Because basically this Bitcoin ETF and the volume being thrusted up for JP Mosquito to dump on everyone. We haven't seen that type of stuff before. But hey, I'm just going to assume, man, around the Bitcoin halvening, friends, don't forget the Bitcoin miners and everyone else around this 4-year cycle stuff, they're probably going to do the same behavior. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, let's go through some cute stuff. So aliens walk amongst us, friends. Do you want to see? You see that? Watch it again. Watch it again. Of course, we're just having some fun here. That is Vitalik, 4,000 IQ. Alien friends are giving some nice pump music over there. I wonder what he's looking at. You know, Vitalik friends, I'm pretty sure when he looks at people, he doesn't see people. He sees like a moving target. He sees like those matrix green text thing just scrolling around everywhere. He probably sees like these 4-dimensional, like third eye stuff moving. There's no way this guy just sees what what me and you see. This is also interesting I've got for you. How did everyone get trapped in the 2021 bull market, friends? How did they? Because every influencer was promoting the philosophy that crypto will go so far that it makes the previous cycle look tiny. And not only did they get that monumentally wrong, they got literally everybody destroyed on that. They had the wrong framework about, you know, cycle 1 narrative, cycle 2 narrative, cycle 3 narratives, cycle 1, 2, and 3 coins. They had everything completely wrong. Friends, I'm telling you now, this is exactly what you were seeing in the bull market. I was here, man. Every single person was saying that. They said, you see this peak? This is what's going to happen. That's everybody was saying that. It did not happen whatsoever. No, it didn't. Many coins didn't even go to break their all-time high. You had XRP, Litecoin, Tron, Monero, all these things that were on exchanges. See, friends, you know, you obviously in hindsight, you're like, oh yeah, of course they didn't go, because my friend Sami told me that there were cycle 2 coins, cycle 3 coins, right? And then there were cycle 3 narratives. They did not have a chance. Yes, you know that in hindsight. Now, back then, no one knew poop. No one knew anything. Everyone was just going, oh, what's this gaming thing? What's this metaverse thing? That's what it pretty much was. And it just seemed like this random stuff happening at the time. So, unfortunately, though, they round trip. So this type of like big burst up did not happen back then. Is it going to happen now, though? That's what everyone's hoping. I mean, like you have someone like Richard Hart saying 240K Bitcoin. He's basically saying, yes, this one's going to be it. And it kind of makes you think, in that last cycle, what happened? Did FTX just dump all of the customer coins and cap the rally? Were we meant to hit 100K? That's just something to ponder and think about. Don't forget about another narrative, friends. DPIN. All right? Don't forget DPIN. I know you have a penis. Is it decentralized? No, it's not. Thank you very much. All right? So, DPIN, friends, is one of the cycle 1 narratives. Don't just go FOMO in buying in. It's like Filecoin and Arweave. It's just physical infrastructure. All right? It's just physical infrastructure stuff, which I know sounds boring, but it's new. Cycle 1 narrative is what people want. See, friends, you can tell we're getting late in crypto now. Later. We have decentralized science. We have and decentralized penis physical infrastructure like Arweave and Filecoin. This sounds so boring. But yes, that's why. It's because all the fun, exciting meme stuff, that low-hanging fruit for retailers has already been covered. Now we're getting the laggards starting to enter crypto. And then what are they choosing? They're the retail things that choose that. So don't just go FOMO buying into anything. You can go look at CoinGecko and look at the DPIN category. But I'm personally going to just wait. I want a big crash. I want everyone to be crying, and then I'm like, all right, let's go have a look and scavenge everything, and then we'll go through that together. If it happens, if it doesn't happen, okay, sweet, our portfolio is just set anyway. It just means we're going to have a big thrust up if that crash doesn't happen. Now, let me show you something. This is a post from Leia Haley Poop. Now, why is that Hale Poop? Because, of course, she blocked me. That's the rule, friends. Okay, you block me, you get the nickname. That's it, okay? I don't make the rules here. So, what is happening in Soylana? Why is everyone sending souls to this address? I'm done missing out, ready to play the game. By the way, this is the biggest, like, female marketing thing, friends. Girls always be like this. Ooh, what's the mystery? Is he a killer or is he just a bad boy? All this type of stuff. It's funny to always see. And then they implement this into a Soylana. Welcome to the secret Solana airdrop. Soylana. Big rewards await to those who are ready to play. Oh, up in the box. And then look, someone for... Look at this, from secret Solana sale. That's what it says. And then basically someone like finds her in the Discord. We raised $428,000 in 24 hours. Basically not, it's just funny. Like just, did anyone really believe it was not her? Anyway, 428K. You got to remember this, friends. No experience, raising a coin, no nothing. It's just, man, these people are simps. Wow, this is just, jeez. Okay, look. This is froth. This is extreme greed. Extreme. This is end of cycle stuff, by the way. I'm not joking. Where people, they haven't made enough money and they don't believe in their coins. So they just start throwing stuff everywhere. Oh, I'm in Soylana. I don't have no coin to buy. Oh, they're doing a pre-sale. We get in there, get in there. And they all cheer each other on. But you don't know is you are participating with all the weak hands. It's literally PulseChain and PulseX sacrifice all over again. All over again. This is, you know, they've raised millions of dollars. All everyone out there, all these scammers and grifters are doing it as well. So you know how this is ultimately going to end. It's just going to end in a disaster. They're going to pay themselves a lot of the money. They're going to provide liquidity. There's going to be some sob stories. A few of them are going to screw up the liquidity providing, right? Basically, just people just have so much soy, they just don't know what to do with it. And I guarantee you're going to see this, friends. You see all these excitement? One red monthly candle in Bitcoin, wipe all of it out. All of it out. Bang, reset. So there you go. Friendly reminder as well, look at this chart, friends. See this? Okay, if you haven't woken up to a chart like this, you are not taking enough risk in crypto. Yeah, it is what it is, man. This is it. So if you look back on the charts, hindsight, survivorship bias, you look back at the winners naturally and go, oh yeah, if I was around last cycle, I would have bought SHIB before everyone else. No, you wouldn't have. You haven't done anything. We're living in the moment right now. What's the SHIB moving? You have no idea. What's the one that's going to go up heaps? You don't know. It's because PEPE. Is PEPE going to go to 40 billion? By the way, that's still 11x from here. That's still better return than what Litecoin does. Are you going to buy PEPE? You're like, oh, I'm too scared to see what I mean? It's not so easy, is it? That's why all we can do is, friends, as I have these frameworks, what I like doing is, so for example, when I find something like, okay, PEPE is like, all right, PEPE is, say, the ship. It's been run, it's done this 956,000 DEX. I like that. So what I've done is, okay, because I couldn't pick it. Okay, I couldn't pick it. Some of you guys did. Congratulations. But I'm like, all right, let's do a strategy with utilizing what usually works, which is the spear goes up and then people make the residual coins that they supply the market with the fund and stuff around it. That's why, for example, Landwolf is just one of the leverage plays on it. It's one you put on a log chart and then you can see the market cap here and there. So if PEPE goes to 40 billion, I don't care, friends. I don't care what happens here. See, by the way, Dexscreener still blowing up. It's still lagging. Wow. That's crazy. See, I've never thought I'd see that. That's a sign. There's a lot of people here and they've probably got a lot of FOMO and they're going to ape stuff. Look at this comment, corrupt SEC. The rumor that the corrupt SEC would try to label Ethereum as a security because of proof of stake is starting to get passed around traditional finance and hedge fund bros circles in a few weeks ago. The fact that you're now hearing about it after we've sold off minus 25% should tell you all you need to know. Of course, see, friends, all these insiders, all these corrupt SEC scum. Gary Gensler still is a semen demon. He chugs on semen. He bathes in semen. He is literally just a drop of semen himself. He's just one big glug of semen, okay? That's all these people. It's corrupt. There's insider trading. There's always insider trading for them, okay? But for us, it's nothing, okay? Because there's all these processes and stuff here and there. So they're probably going to do something with Ethereum. It's probably going to be a reason for them to reject it, okay? I'm wondering how they're going to treat PulseChain and PulseX because there's paper hands, friends. Look, some people, okay, get over yourselves because you don't know what's going on. All right, I'm telling you this to your face. You don't know what's going on. You think you're the only person in the world who can see Richard Hart's Ethereum trade. You think you're the genius here and there. No. I can tell you with 100% fact, there are at least 10 sharks and whales who that's the only thing they watch. The only thing. You understand that? They're only watching that. They know it's a leverage play on that, friends. The market's smarter than that. It's not just, oh, you're one genius. You better not report it. No, I want everyone to know about it, especially them. You know why? Because they think it's a secret, right? I know it sounds crazy. They think it was a secret back then before it came out. Because you want them out and I want them out. I want the weak hands out. I want them out and everything. Get out. I know there are people, right? Or everyone wants to sell 10-cent p-hex. Everyone. Okay, good. Enjoy 1 cent maybe. Hopefully they get to have to panic out a penny or around down here. That's what you want, man, because then we fly up to 10 cents higher later. But these people won't believe anyway. They just, when the red candles come in other places, they don't hold on long enough anyway. I had a joke post as well. Top 12 coins to own this bull market, friends. PulseX. So this is beautiful to see because PulseX, friends, if you look on the bottom left here, 3.72% total bought off the market. Yes, it's still ticking up every day. It's actually real yield, real utility. People playing at the casino, gambling left and right, and then all the fees go to the hyper burn. So this might be a true dark horse, but of course, man, like it's too much of us got in at the start. It is what it is. So let's just hope it continues. A lot of people, friends, it's still I'm being honest. I'm not bothering explaining anything to anyone anymore. I can't be bothered because even my close friends, my close confidants, they're not watching the videos. They're not paying attention. How many times I told you guys the investment thesis is take profit from everything else moving, keep stacking your core, and as a cycle 2 narratives usually go at the very, very end when Bitcoin hits its final top. Okay? That includes DeFi, oracles, and everything else. That includes like PulseChain is an alternative layer 1. PulseX is a DEX, right? And if you're in EHEX is Hex, right? So PHEX and EHEX, both cycle 2 coins. So they have the DeFi altcoin narratives, or all of them cycle 2 narratives. So all this stuff happening now. Sure, you want to be in AI, but you can't touch AI, man. Like, I'm going to show you like AI, friends. Yes, AI, but look at this. You can't buy these, man. What the hell? Like, you're going to get crushed. You want to buy these? This is bit tense. Look at AI, broke the high. Render, broke the high. Look at this. AI, fetch, broke the high. What about this? Singularity. See that? You can't touch those, man. Well, you're going to get absolutely destroyed beyond imagination. What? Now you believe in AI? No. The people who bought them in the bear market, they believed in AI being an average. Guess what? They got it right. Congratulations. Everyone else loses. So, yes, don't forget, yes. Cycle 1 narratives and Cycle 1 product market fit. That's AI. So, I'm in VVV Launchpad, and maybe paid Launchpad does AI. I'm not sure. Hopefully they do. They've only done gaming so far. But I mean, we're gonna do. Look, everyone's trying to do new AI coins, friends, because all this AI stuff that you had to punt on, it's not easy. I knew this back in 2022, man. 2022 and 2023. I said, look, whatever narrative comes, I've said this many times. If you're in a Launchpad, a top tier Launchpad like Paid and now VVV Launchpad, if you're in them, there's a chance that they will be participating in that new narrative, whatever it is, and they'll give you cycle 1 coins of it. A new coin in the new narrative, which is exactly what VVV Launchpad's doing now. For example, everyone's looking for AI stuff, new coins, and in the new narrative, okay? And then you just like, yes, you're just gonna have to get the tokens and dump. It is what it is. You can't just hold these forever because you know it's all a grift. You already know this, okay? So that's exactly what it is. And yes, people have FOMO for this stuff. Who cares about this stuff? It's already gone. And look, if you really want it, man, I guarantee you, I freaking guarantee you, if BitTensor drops, we can actually go down here. If BitTensor drops like 75% down here, I wonder if anyone still wants it. You know what I mean? But we're gonna have to decide, do we still want? People are gonna say, oh, AI means nothing, whatever. See, it's not so easy. Once it goes down there, you have to go, wait a minute. Is AI gonna get attention again? Or was it just led by NVIDIA going up? See, it's not so easy to do these, but we'll monitor it as the story plays out. Last but not least, baby dolls, if we go down here, I've shown you the US Fed has left rates unchanged. The market now has a 74% chance of a rate cut on June 12th. So this is what we wanted, right? We didn't want them to cut rates early because traditionally that has shown that, the economy is going to start turning. They can see the real data that they don't tell you and I about. And then they have to start cutting and make things and just basically adjust them over time because the economy takes longer to move. So this is the altcoin dominance, which shown you, yes, altcoins have already been rising for 9 months. We might have 3 months to go. However, the last 3 months might go ballistic. We don't know that. We don't know exactly what's going to play out. But the most important thing of all, friends, this is literally the most important thing. I got to stress this to you. The Bitcoin price doing this and the altcoin index doing this is double thumbs up. They have just followed themselves 1 for 1. All right. I might make another post on this later. This is really important. So what would a bad case be? A bad case would be Bitcoin goes up and then basically when it does its lower high, these things just do the finisher straight away. So that's why the higher Bitcoin goes, friends, which is, went very, very high. Because Bitcoin went up here, look at the extra boost pricing. It went from 200 billion up to 300. Oh, let's check this out. From 350 billion. You see the altcoins rising that much? That's huge. So basically, instead of launching from 200 billion, now the new floor is 350 billion. Market cap, that's basically for all the altcoins. So there are altcoins that participated. Unfortunately, a lot of it went to AI. AI sector is now 22 billion. And then you obviously see stuff like, so for example, Hex got diluted, so it's not participating much in that, is there? But PulseChain ecosystem, it did, man. It went from like, 1 or 2 billion valuation for the whole thing. It peaked at like 6. You see what I mean? So it did participate on it. It wasn't the bulk of the big move, okay? So the slingshot has been loaded. We're just waiting to see now. Look, this will be the best case. I'm not even joking. If Bitcoin breaks the high again, that would be insane, friends, because that means altcoins break the high again, which means when Bitcoin does its lower high, altcoins now shoot up like that, okay? That's what happens. But see, altcoins will be now shooting up from this point. But if Bitcoin does a lower high from here and then altcoins shoot up, you see this is the new shoot up price. That's why it's really cool. I call it a slingshot. It's actually a launching pad. The launching pad basically just higher and higher to the moon with each time it does it. That's why it's a generational gift, maybe, the fact that Bitcoin went up so much. I guess we'll see how it all plays out. Like, subscribe, Billy, but I'll catch you soon.